back to my channel. Today I have a monthly February message for all of the Libras out in the collective. I want to let you guys know this is going to be a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with every single Libra out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I am a psychic intuitive, a spiritual coach, and a certified sound healing practitioner. So without further ado, Libra, let's go ahead and dive right into your monthly message. Okay, so we're going to dive right in. So we are starting out with flexible. We are starting out with Hera, Alliance, and the message of let go. Okay, so Libra, here is kind of what I want to share with you. I feel that in the month of February, you're gonna really be put into a position here where you are sort of going to have to be assertive. You're going to have to rely on your own intuition, on your own gut, on your own instincts, and sort of come into alliance with yourself here. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you're not supposed to align with other like-minded individuals. I do feel that that is also a part of your message, but I feel that the primary message that I am getting here, because I just want to point this out, you have consecutive numbers. They might not be in the right order, but they are consecutive. You have number 18, number 19, and number 20. And because the number 20 is in the middle of the reading here with Alliance, I really feel that this is about you really listening into your own inner guidance, your own gut instincts, your own intuition, aligning with that higher aspect of yourself and allowing yourself to shine. I want to point out here that in this Hera card, what I absolutely love here is look how the ear right here is really glistening, okay, which really tells me you also have the gold here with the third eye and illuminating here the eye. What I want to point out about this is that this is about really truly listening to your gut, listening to your inner guidance, listening to your inner instincts. It's really about when you allow yourself to truly listen to that inner guidance, you can see the different types of energies that are coming into your energetic field and really allowing yourself to determine what do you need to be flexible with? What do you need to sort of bend a little bit in order to mold and conform, not necessarily conform, but what changes need to be made in your own beliefs, in your own thinking that will allow you to sort of stand in your essence and stand in your authority, right? I feel the ultimate thing here with let go is that when you have different types of energies that come into play, a lot of times we tend to conform to the masses. We tend to conform to what everyone else thinks, what they believe. And a lot of times we sort of put ourselves on that back burner. And what I find very interesting here with Hera, we see the peacock feathers, which are beautiful. They're brilliant. They're resilient. And I feel that this is what Spirit really wants you to know is that you are resilient. You are beautiful. You have authority here. You're meant to stand out, to showcase your abilities, to truly understand that you are the authority figure here in your life. You have to align here with your truth here. And this means that you have to let go. That means that there are certain things, certain, patterns, maybe certain behaviors, certain individuals, that you're needing to sort of let go here because they're not really going to help you this month. And I feel that this is where you're sort of really needing to sort of truly listen to yourself, right? Come to this understanding here, Libra, that when you choose a side, and I feel that what this is saying is that you need to choose yourself above all things, right? Understanding that, yes, when you align yourself with other individuals, you have to learn to be flexible. You have to learn to adapt. You have to learn to not be so rigid in your way of thinking or in your way of being. Understanding that a lot of the beliefs that you might have held are now sort of changing your perspective, or they're changing your perception. And this is what you're needing to sort of cut away and let go. Anything that is sort of holding you back, keeping you stuck, not really helping you align to your divine essence or to who you are, is what you're needing to sort of cut out and let go. So let's go ahead and dive right into the tarot. And we are starting off with the Emperor. Okay, so this is about taking charge. This is about sort of stepping up to the plate, making strategic plans to be the authority in your life. Whenever I see the Emperor, I always see authority, the ruler, right? Someone that is willing to stand up for all of the injustices, or stand up for what is right to them, and sort of expand their knowledge base and share all of that with other individuals. We now have the Wheel of Fortune, which is about our fate, right? It's about our destiny. And I feel that this month, it's really about you sort of coming into awareness of where you're needing to sort of step up to the plate and sort of take a lead, take charge, be the leader or the ruler of your own life, your own situation. You're wanting, ultimately, I feel this month is, you're sort of going to feel very fulfilled, right? Emotionally, spiritually, you're going to have this sense of belonging, maybe a sense of, feeling loved and appreciated in other aspects where you haven't necessarily felt that way. And this is where you're needing to sort of listen to that, or align yourself with that. Be flexible in being a little bit kinder to yourself. Don't really be so hard on yourself or neglect yourself in a way that makes you feel victimized, okay? With the Five of Pentacles here, again, I feel like this is really trying to remind you that these are the things that you're needing to let go. When you focus on the areas of your life that are not in alignment with what you are desiring or what you are wanting, or when you focus on the things that you're lacking in your life, this is what you're needing to cut out, because it isn't going to help you feel this love and this support and this sense of fulfillment or joy, which is what you're wanting, you're desiring, right? And this is where you're needing to sort of cut it out, right? So understand that whatever choices you make, whatever actions you take this month, understand, don't look at the things that occur in your life as good or bad, right? Things happen the way that they are meant to happen. But the choice is how you react to them, how you respond to those certain situations really determines that sense of fulfillment, that sense of joy, that sense of overcoming something, right? Next we have, the Four of Cups. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing for you here. Okay, what this is ultimately showing me here is that when you're not aligned to your inner truth here, Libra, it makes you feel very disappointed, very dissatisfied. And I feel a lot of times when you intentionally don't take action, when you don't make conscious choices, or when you don't follow your truth, you end up looking at you don't make any choices and things become very stagnant. And when it becomes stagnant is when you start feeling victimized, when you start becoming the martyr of your current situation. And this is where that inner wounding sort of comes in here with the Three of Swords. And I want to point out here that what Spirit really wants you to understand here, Libra, is that everything is based off of your choice. What choices are you going to make? How are you going to take charge this month? And how are you going to take charge this month and really go with the flow? Allow yourself to take every situation, every experience that you have, and align with the aspect that brings you that sense of joy, that sense of fulfillment, right? When you do that, then all of the things that sort of make you feel yucky or that make you feel discontent or disappointed or victimized, those are the things that you can let go. And that is how healing actually takes place. I feel like you've probably come from a place here, Libra, where everything has sort of felt like it's been moving against you. It's sort of like things are just sort of not working out the way that you would have expected them to. But I want you to know that I feel that this is truly coming to an end here, because I do see the Four of Wands. And I feel that things are going to slowly but surely start moving in the direction that brings you more towards this sense of fulfillment, this sense of joy. But again, it's going to require you to actually take action. You're going to need to really let go here, Libra. Now, let's go ahead and get some additional insight here this month. I want to point out here that you're really meant to listen. You're meant to really partner with that higher aspect of yourself and really listen to what guidance you're receiving, right? Well, now we have the Empress with the Emperor. Okay, I want to point out here that what this is really saying is that you're needing to understand that the more attention and focus that you put into something, the more that you can actively take action towards something, the more that you can create the reality that you're desiring, or you can create this sense of fulfillment that you're desiring. And now, I mentioned earlier that I felt that whatever you're currently experiencing is going to be coming to an end. And we have the Death card here, which truly means that the worst is over. That means that you're now transitioning, you're transforming into this new era of your life that is going to bring you more towards this sense of fulfillment. But you have to understand that you are creating your own circumstances based on your actions, even if it's non-actions here, Libra. Next, we have the Lovers. Okay, now here's what I'm now getting a different message here, Libra. I don't feel that this is for everyone, but I do feel that this is for a few of you. This could truly represent a new relationship coming into your life, a relationship that is going to be very magnetizing, and it's going to help you grow in a lot of ways. Now, if this truly represents a relationship that's coming into your life, you're needing to be a little bit more flexible. So what this means is if you are ultimately the type of person who has been done wrong in the past, okay? And you sort of sit back and you're like, I don't really want to budge in any way or form because I don't want to go through the experiences that I've gone through before. But what Spirit is saying is that change is needed here. This is why we have the Death card. The way that you have looked at relationships in the past is something that you're needing to let go. You're needing to heal from this past pain here, Libra, and let it go. You're no longer the victim. You're needing to do the inner work. And this is sort of becoming the master of your own emotions and understanding, the areas that you tend to be inflexible, the areas that you tend to be very rigid, right? These are the things that you're needing to really explore here, Libra, in order for you to have the type of relationship, this sense of love and fulfillment and nurturing and abundance that you are desiring here. And I feel that if you're not really truly going to listen to the ultimate message, like I feel your guides have really, okay. The fact that I almost find it very difficult to talk really tells me that you're not being very vocal about your past experiences in relationships. This Page of Swords is a page where they learn from their past experiences and they're willing to face it head on. And I feel ultimately here, Libra, is that, you're needing to really get in touch with what you're truly desiring out of relationships and out of your life here. And I feel that if you're not really going to be honest with yourself, if you're not going to come into alignment with the truth of your inner truth, recognizing that, you know, you hold just as many flaws as the other person in the relationship. So it's really about coming into this higher vibrational relationship that is going to sort of help you become a lot more mature, a lot more advanced when it comes to relationships. Again, you're needing to let go of any fears, any doubts, any behaviors or patterns that sort of keep you stuck in an old way of thinking when it comes to relationships. I feel that ultimately the one thing you're needing to do is, again, a Queen of Cups is very intuitive. A Queen of Cups listens to her inner guidance, she's connected to her heart. And when you're connected to your heart, you're connected to your inner guidance and your inner intuition. I really feel that this is your message here, Libra. You're really needing, again, look at this Five of Materials. This could be a pattern that you constantly go through. When someone comes into your life, you sort of latch onto them and you sort of clasp onto them so much that you become codependent. And when you have something like codependency, then you often don't see how that type of energy sort of smothers the other individual and causes conflict, right? This is where this whole flexibility comes from and where this let go, right? You're needing to see the truth of how you're viewing relationships, how you're reacting in relationships, and areas that you're needing to let go where you play the martyr or you play the victim. Because again, how you respond and how you react in these relationships ultimately cultivates what transpires. So Libra, this is your message. I want to thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm going to look forward to seeing you next month with your new message. Bye, guys.